Hello and welcome to the Tutti Remote beta team. This video is an introduction to the Tutti Mixer application. First, you need to download Tutti Mixer. Begin by logging into the backend located at beta.tuttiremote.com. On the left side of the screen, select Downloads. Here, you will find the most up-to-date versions of Tutti Remote. You will be downloading Tutti Remote producers. Select the download according to your computer's operating system. Once you have successfully downloaded Tutti Mixer, open the application. It will prompt you to log in. This is the same login as your backend login. Next, you'll be prompted to select your show. If you have more than one show you are involved in and select the wrong option, you can easily go back by clicking the Change Show button at the bottom of the screen. Your next choice is your room selection. If you select the wrong room or need to move into another room later, you can leave the room by selecting the blue button in the top middle of the screen that says Leave Room. You will notice immediately that there is a yellow bar across the top of the application alerting you that your audio input is muted to avoid a feedback loop. This can be changed in settings if you would like to unmute. This is not recommended. You will find your settings in the top right corner. You can choose your output and input using the drop-down selection. To confirm your output is functioning, click the Test button. This will play a test tone. Below that, you can select your sample rate and audio buffer size. You can also set up MIDI inputs and outputs here. Next to the Leave Room button is the channel selection. You can choose between performance and broadcast. Identical in operation now, this feature will advance in future versions to create two universes that each show can exist in. Broadcast will be an active listening experience for audience members. Until then, you can choose either option to work in. The top of your screen has a reference track selection. The reference track can be anything: audio cues, sound effects, underscoring, backing vocals, or drum beat. This is anything that needs to be in sync with the performers. The reference track will be mixed with the rest of the performance. To access a recently added track, be sure to hit refresh. Below that is the output selection. This is the one input that you will be hearing in real time, post-buffer of course. The signal bar will show what is happening on the selected output track. The status bar displays the connection to the service. It should say Connected Idle when you log in. It will say Disconnected if you are not connected. This also will display the countdown for performers, buffering time, and appears live when live. You can change the performer's countdown, buffer time, and start time with the Change Settings button. The Tempo Sync option is for advanced use. It can set a tempo across the entire show. When you select it, you will see all the settings switch to measures of musical beat instead of seconds and minutes. In its current version, Tutti Remote only creates measure numbering in the performer's time code, but does not create a click track. Click track creation will be released at a later date. A MIDI file can be uploaded from any score-making software. You can use it to navigate sheet music that matches the performer's music. You can even jump measures with the Start Time option. The count-in time is how long of a notice the performers receive before their take begins. Since Tutti Remote's premier purpose is to synchronize audio, it will take time to sync all performers with each other during the countdown. Buffer time is the time that the show is not exactly live, due to CPU calculations. The minimum buffer is 2 seconds. By increasing the buffer, you give the computer more time to compute. You can overload your RAM if the buffer time goes over a minute. Start time changes where the reference track will begin from. OK saves your settings. At the bottom of your page, you will see a performers list. This list tells you which track each performer is using as a reference track, along with their selected sample rate and their connection status. They must all have a matching sample rate. If they do not match, the audio will eventually drift out of sync with each other. You can control some aspects of the performers list. As the mixer, you have control over who is enabled or disabled at any given time. Those that are enabled, indicated with a green square, will be recorded during the take. A red square indicates they are disabled, and they will not be included in the take. You can also adjust the timing of each participant to synchronize audio. Once all your settings are to your liking, it's time to begin your take. Once you select Start Take, your performers are counted in and can begin. After the take is finished, they have the option to save their take. These takes can be accessed in the drop-down menu or in your account on beta.tuttiremote.com under the show files. And that's how to use Tutti Mixer. As a standalone app, it is a way to control the starts and stops of an ensemble room and can output one thing at a time. The true power of Tutti Remote comes from the plugin. The plugin allows each channel to be inserted into a digital audio workstation to be mixed in real time. We have a video tutorial for the plugin coming soon. If you have any questions about the features or functions of Tutti Mixer, please reach out to our team. We are happy to provide you with one-on-one tutorials. To submit an issue ticket, please use the Google form in the description. Happy creating!